What's up, people? Starting the stream a little bit early tonight. I want to figure out this side quest business. Not that I think it's terribly difficult to figure out, but, well, it's nice when sometimes you guys help me to understand, so I don't have to do a ton of reading in the, I'm just going to get out of here. The very bloated mailbox. So yeah, screw all that. But we've got Null's Void, Sugar Crash, and Sugar Crash Week 2. So I'm sure there's going to be a Week 3 and a Week 4. Something tells me. But yeah, I'm going to check all that out tonight. Bushido Brown, first one in here, followed by Roger, Thanos, David, Zafar, Kai. What's up, people? Morning BG, what's up, Sad Script? This is not the proper time. What are you doing? Wait, what time is it? Isn't it 9 p.m. on a Tuesday night right now? 9 p.m. Pacific time? What day is it, man? What year is it? It's 1932. And I'm scared. Alright, let me see here, though. Hold on. Before we get started, we got some business to attend to, which I'm thinking it's going to be a double, but not the double that is that clear for people to see. Because Carmito sent over that bug with the link in the description there, which I'll never be able to 100% decipher whether it came in before or after this first super chat here from Andrew, who's also getting the slap. So yeah, thank you both of you, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell. Oh, the closest of margins. That would have been a triple. That would have been a triple, man. Thank you very much for the two as well, though. Thank you so much. Andrew saying, nailed it. You did. You definitely did. Mitchell saying, I'm too slow, but only by a hair, man. Only by a hair. Kermit the Bee saying, too fast. Oh, man. Kermit, thank you very much. Thank you, all three of you. Okay. Let's do this thing. You know what will be nice today? Hi, BG. How are you doing today? Oh, you'll be nice today. You know what? I'll be nice today. Oh, Messiah. Look at this. This is lovely. People hit the like button. Hashtag Godbot. Hashtag Bot above all. Hashtag Justice for Simon. Look at this. We got a nice Messiah. What? This is fantastic. If only this were every day. Okay, we're ready for the explanations. Fight the defenders. Put on a boost that works. The end. Is that it? Is that it? Huh. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I haven't read anything about this side quest. I'll gladly attend the lesson. Hashtag Paragauntlet. All right, Noel Lobo. Let's do it. I think Zanscript just put it down very clearly, though. Fight the defenders and put on a boost that works. Okay, that's easy. Easy peasy. Crispy Wontons. Dude, thank you for the 10. Saying BG. I'm a little confused how Incursion's artifact grinding works. When does it reset? What's optimal, etc.? Well, I can tell you the what's optimal part is probably just Hercules, straight up. It's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, that's the answer. I was looking for guides, but the only ones I found were really outdated. Love the streams, man. Crispy Wontons, thank you so much, dude. Let me see here. So the quick breakdown is this. You can see a time. Oh my god, I'm still in here. Well, let's get out of here. You can see a timer. Unfortunately, you can't see the rewards always in the thing itself when you're actually in there. But the milestone rewards here, if you're just farming gold, you can see the timer up here has about I think it's a 1 week timer. I don't know if it's less than that. I don't know if it's like 5 days or something like that, but I think it's a weekly timer. And it's a pretty good amount of gold. But yeah, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about artifacts. And you can see that they actually call them tournaments, which makes no sense, I don't think. But the tournament ends in 28 more days. 27 and a half days here. So, yeah, it's a monthly thing, basically. So it is 5 days, that script? Okay. Well, so anyway, this, yeah, it's a monthly reset, and you can do the 3 highest difficulties that you qualify for. So Yeah, if you have a new account, of course, then you're limited to what you can do. But if you're a veteran Paragon player or whatever, I don't know all the requirements, then you'll be able to do the 3 sectors here, and you can get every single milestone from all of these, and you'll see like the check mark here for sector 4. Haven't done 5 or 6 this month. You can do them in any order, doesn't matter what order you do them in. And that's basically it. And yeah, if you don't have Hercules, I really like Angela with the Odin synergy. Aegon is who I would like to try next for like the actual deep push in Sector 6. Kitty works well. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys want to pop in the chat who you guys run for incursions, that might be helpful. But I do think Herc is the most popular, and it's for a reason. Dude's overpowered as all hell. And the attack, the damage that opponents start to do in the later rooms gets really out of control, to the point where even if you block a hit, you could lose like half of your life if it's not a parried hit. Maybe not half. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration. But the point is, yeah, your health, you don't just take chip damage on blocks anymore. It takes as if you're regularly getting hit. And that means, yeah, if you actually do get hit, you're pretty much dead. And Hercules, of course, having the immortality, or Kitty having the, the just her way of negating damage and stuff like that. That's kind of what makes them some of the best. I think that's pretty much it, though. That's all the infos I got, at least. Hopefully that helps. Good luck to you in your farming. There's also artifacts in some other areas of the game that IBom started to add them in. We had them last month. I don't know if it's going to be a monthly thing, but we had them last month in like the special objectives and the crystals and, some of those areas. So we'll see as time goes on. Maybe IBom continues to do that. Maybe they don't. I think that was even before last month, though, because I wasn't playing in incursions, but I was capping out on artifacts. So maybe it's a regular thing with side quests. I don't know. But, yeah. Good luck. Good luck in your farms. Eric Nelson with the 30 months. Eric Nelson, thank you, dude. Saying, what year is it, dude? Seriously, I don't even know. Let's see, though. They tweet. Holy crits, Batman. It's definitely Morbid time. This is my new favorite champ that I'm going to use in Battlegrounds. Nice, dude. New fave. Damn, dude. This doesn't even look like MCOC. The gore here, the blood splatter. Oh my god. Is this Mortal Kombat that we're playing right now? Damn. Dude, I didn't even realize that that's how it looks for Morbius here. Hot damn, dude. It's like it like stained the stage here. You can see on the floor. Can't even tell that this is the hangar or wherever you fight Winter Soldier at. But no, that's cool, man. It's cool they got a new fave. Congrats on your 7-star there. All right, Noah with the buck as well. Noah, thank you very much. Saying took Absman to rank 5 today. Hey, nice, dude. 3rd rank 5. My first 2 were Herc and Hulkling. Okay, that's a solid addition to the trio right there, man. Damn, dude. Yeah, you got some powerful rank 5s. Very nice, man. Congrats on the rank 5. I think Absman is a great one to invest in because, if you slip up going for like the light intercepts or something like that, hey, man, that extra health pool, that'll help you get through the fight or just keep your points high and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yo, Royal. Yo, Baldy. We're less than a week away. You going or what? Royal, I wish I could, buddy. I want to bring you beans. Coffee beans. Whoa. I don't drink coffee anyway. Yeah, I wish I could. Oxygen, thank you for the CHF. Also with the tweet. Let's see what you got over here. Hercules for incursions? Pff, Silk is better at 1.6 million health. Fury. Oh my god, dude. Fighting a Fury where you gotta go through both lives deep in incursions. That's not very fun. Let's see here, though. Let's check this out. Silk. With a little Mangog action. what kind of damage numbers we got here? I'm like ready to pause. I see some. Okay, it's like 33k medium. Damn, those red numbers are ticking away. God, dude, look at the numbers in red. Yeah, just melting. Damn, that's pretty good. It's not too shabby at all, man. Damn, pretty solid. Kabito with the buck as well, said I'm collecting slaps like infinity stones, and by tomorrow I will have all 6. Damn, dude, watch out for Kabito. Man's out here about to snap us all, man. Dude, thank you for another buck. Okay, so seriously, what do we do? Is that really it? Is that it for this whole thing? Okay, enter the void. And you could just bring your symbiote buddy for this. Okay. Let's take a little look. Start figuring this out. Jared Shield with the 222 saying banana milk prediction for next battle chip tier. Next battle chip tier? I don't think they could do another arena crystal you're talking about. I don't know that they could really do another arena crystal. I really feel like hey, BG, I think you missed something. Wait. It's going to be Big D for new account challenges. Belasarian is the ultimate giver of those runs. Wait, hold on. Did I miss? Maybe I am reading this message late. But I just read yours. It was just taking a while to get through, that's all. But dude, your Steve is already ranked up. Yeah. Do I need to do this then, Usafa? Dude, Usafa, congrats on being number 1, by the way, buddy. Are you still number 1? We need to go look right now. Oh my god, look at that, you guys. Usafa, number 1. For Loki on top, baby. Woo! But hold on, yeah, Jared Shield, about like the next arena crystals and stuff. I don't think they could add like it because it's already at 50k for like the biggest one. I think what they need to do is kind of rotate them down. I don't know that they'll ever do that, but like what I mean by rotate them down, I mean like the punishers within them. They need to kind of like rotate them down. That way they'll just like keep the like when they introduce 7-star Punisher, pop them in the 50k crystal. I think that's what they're gonna have to do. There's no way they add another one. It's like, oh, 100,000 battle chips. I say that, but who knows, man? Kabam, the crazy. So maybe they will. I don't know. But okay, so I don't need to do the quest. Well, I'd like to take a look at the quest for the people that haven't done this before. So not that I'm gonna stay in there for very long at all or anything, but let me just pop in here real quick, see what this is like. Oh, I want to look at the rewards. Because hold on a sec, that's really what I need to do. Let's go to Team Select. View quest rewards. Oh, look at this, man. You still get some of these shards, though. That's good. Could still make use of those. Collect some more crystals. But yeah, this is all just super easy. This is like, yeah, very clearly made for a level 1. I mean, some of these are harder paths, I guess. Do you... Where do you see like the rewards? Because I'm guessing this is where you get the catalyst, right? Are they just not show? Oh, never mind. I see. Okay. All right. So you collect a whole bunch of catalysts on these paths here. I get it now. I get it. And to get to this very the higher level path, I'm sure you have to fight the higher level opponents out here and stuff. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So if you're looking to power up your symbiote, do this quest, collect the Clintar catalysts, and then feed them into your symbiote buddy, and the end. Okay, I can get out of here then. Let's move on. Usafa whales out and buys the summer residual every month. I don't know, dude. I think Usafa has been free to play since '93. I don't think he's spent a single dime in this game. Jared, oh wait, no. Early readers. Jared Shield, thank you again for the 222 though. All right. So moving on then. Let's take a look at this quest. And you get a whole bunch of collector's candy. Okay. This candy, I gotta tell you guys, it's not the most appetizing looking candy I've ever seen. This is the type of candy where, well, I'd eat it, but I don't know, man. This is like one of those vans with the free candy painted on the side of it. They would give out this type of candy, you know. Let's take a little preview of this quest. Okay, so you get a whole bunch more candy inside. What are the boosts that we're talking about? Are those still a thing? Because I do remember using boosts for this guy previously. I guess let's just begin the quest. Okay. I couldn't see it in the preview, but I see. For the first 5 seconds of the fight, become indestructible and unstoppable for use in Sugar Crush. Okay. Okay, I guess that's it. You get the boost here. Cool, man. Well, let's go that way, I guess, and scoop up that boost. Let's do it. I'm gonna be in the other tab here. Wait, how did I get this? Was this from the calendar, or was this from the mailbox, or did I just have these from ages ago? Each fight win equals 1 boost. Is that how it goes? And boost from the login calendar. I just want to look around so that if anyone is confused, could maybe answer that question of how this stuff came to be. Candy boosts. Aha, I see now. Okay, so yeah, I have been getting 1 boost every day from logging in. Okay. Okay, what is this? What is this thing down here, man? Oh, it's just more boosts. Dude, this little treasure box down here is so exciting, and I really thought it was going to be something cooler than just 2 boosts put together. You know? It's like, wait a minute, dude. What is this? The icons in there. We've got like gold and revives or potions or something. Could be anything in that treasure chest, but yeah, just a couple boosts. Okay. More poop to clutter my inventory? Yeah, basically. Was there other stuff? Look here and everything. Oh, wait a minute, you guys. I wanted to watch something. I interrupt this side quest that I haven't even started yet to bring you a very special announcement from EZ. Actually, this isn't a special announcement, but I'm gonna read EZ's before I want to watch the what's it called? I want to watch the announcement with you guys that they for the new characters. I think we'll do that in a sec. But hold on, EZ with the gifted there. Thank you very much. Gifted it to Kermit. Look at that, man. All right, BG. Your vid reminded me of a dad, son, and uncle in my alliance. Shout out to J Mania. Is that Eraser? I think it's just Eraser. And Brandon HQ. Dude, shout out to those guys. I didn't realize. J Mania, of course. But I didn't realize like the 3 of those were connected. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Let me see here. Wanted to look at this. Hopefully the volume will be okay. So let me read this first. Introducing the newest Marvel Concept of Champion, original champion. I might butcher this, so we're probably just gonna have to hear how they say it in the actual video. Chielth? I don't know. First Station Zero, created by a team of First Station people. Chielth joins the contest in November. Learn more about the inspiration behind the newest original champion. Okay. So let's take a little look-see here. Hold on. Maximus set it over 5 as well. Maximus, thank you, dude. Saying glad you're early. Got to travel Manana for marching band. Okay. Wish they'd have used his kit instead of these dumbass boosts. What's up, buddy? I'm not really a big fan of the boost system in most boost systems in this game either, but What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do, dude? Thank you very much for the 5. Okay, let's take a look here. Right off the bat, some very cool. Right off the bat, I love this already, man. Those of you who kind of remember, or maybe just heard me talk about it when people asked like what class I ended up playing and like, you know, WoW and stuff, and when I streamed that one time, it was a druid that could like shapeshift into like a bunch of different animals and stuff. Man, I always just think that stuff is cool in games. This I'm not saying is going to be that, but I like the look of this already.
First Nations people in pop culture is kind of a fascinating thing. A lot of the times, you know, First Nations people, they're in art.
Let me know if the audio is okay.
And they're in media, but they don't get a chance to control it, to create the story themselves. Shield is the newest superhero coming to Marvel Contest of Champions. She's different because she's a first...
Okay, I dig it. Reminds me of a couple of characters kind of put together. But man, these characters that I'm thinking of, I haven't seen them in so long. They actually probably don't look like this. So actually, I don't know, that's not even. I was about to pull up some other pictures or something like that, but probably not even close. The more I think about it.
First Nations hero, and she's created by a team of First Nations people. The way that Shield gains her superpowers, there's
wait. How does they say the name again?
People. The way that Shield gains her superpowers, there's this attack on her small town. There's a nuclear reactor that goes down, and it sort of creates this big wave of gamma mutates. Think Hulk, Abomination, those.
I love the monsters.
Sort of monstrosities, and they start rampaging through the town. They start hurting people, and so Chioth goes to rescue her abusive father from these gamma mutates, and these two spirits are looking on, Brother Grizzly and Sister Eagle, and they decide to bestow their power on her because she shows the sort of courage and honor that they're looking for. Brother Grizzly is the warrior spirit. He's all about combat.
Wait a minute, what?
Warrior spirit.
This is part of it?
Combat and sharing that combat
knowledge. Dude, that's sick.
And Sister Eagle is the healer. She's known for drawing out sicknesses and curses, and so they kind of work as a pair to try and save the gamma mutates effectively from themselves. The biggest thing about working with Marvel that surprised me was their excitement about the idea. They want this character to exist. They want diversity and inclusiveness to be a major focus for them. Let's get the cultural experts in. Let's make sure we're doing this correctly, and let's make sure we knock it out of the park. I don't know if it'd be possible for me to be more proud of an artistic achievement. It's amazing. It's genuinely a bucket list sort of achievement, you know? We've put an enormous amount of effort and work into making sure that she's not just authentic, but also fun and exciting and interesting. You know, I'm hoping that they'll see the effort that we put in and be excited for the character and want to see more of the character.
Okay, I gotta say, pretty sweet looking character there. I'm into it. What was that, PG? It's Kushala from the Summoner Choice. Wait, what? Did I mess something up? She looks like she can kick my ass. Love it. I mean, she can kick everyone's ass. She's got a bear that she summons. A bear spirit. How do you... The new 2 champs? Will they be available the 6-star basic? I mean, all champs, they eventually get added to the basic, yeah. But, in time. Okay, let's actually hop into the side quest now. I really like that character that they're adding, though. I'm into all that stuff of, like, I don't know, man. Like, animal spirits and stuff. Like, dude, I'm gonna go on, like, just a miniature, very small WoW tangent. So don't worry for the people that don't give a damn. It's not gonna last long. In that game, like, the start of it, there was a quest you had to do to get like your bear form. That way you could turn into a bear. And Then there was a quest for like your aquatic form, your like seal form, so you could like swim faster in the water and stuff. And then I think they ran out of time because you got like a cat form and like a cheetah form and stuff like that, and there was no quests. They came like 10 levels later, and they were just given to you. And I was always so sad because I'm like, dude, these are like the most epic adventures that you have to like travel all around the world. And especially before the internet was as sophisticated as it is today for like, you know, giving guides for that stuff, you just had to kind of figure it out, man. And you had to try to talk to other people. You had to talk to like, you know, message a druid that was like higher level than you or something like that. Be like, dude, how'd you get that? And just kind of sharing information that way. And I love that so much, man. But that doesn't really exist like that much anymore in that way. And like I said, I think I don't want to say they got lazy with it, because like, dude, there was so many people working on that game originally, and probably still today, I'm sure. But yeah, they didn't have another quest, and it bummed me out. Okay, anyway, not a toucan, thank you for the 2, saying, who was the person in that video with fire hands? Wait, what? Person in that video with fire hands? I hope there was like some subtle music in the background.
Pop culture is kind of a fascinating thing.
You know what I mean? And I swear, if YouTube strikes me for that or something.
And they start.
Hold on. Fire hands. We got Red Hulk there. Oh. I see. I think this is Kushala, right? Was that what you were saying, Sanskrit, when you mentioned Kushala? Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, you said pause that BGH Kushala from sort. Okay, yeah. So this is Danny Moonstar. This is Shield. It's gonna take me a minute to remember that. And Kushala, which I think is similar to, is in like that same family with Ghost Rider or something, right? I know nothing about the Marvel lore and stuff, but I think somewhat in that, like, what is Ghost Rider called? Like a vengeance dude or something? I don't know, dude. Kushala is also a vengeance lord. There we go. Let's make up words. I think, pretty sure. So that should be pretty awesome. Kushala Demon Rider, is that what it's called? Spirit of Vengeance? Okay, there we go. That sounds better. Yeah, Spirit of Vengeance. BG in Baldur's Gate, when you're a druid, you can shapeshift into badgers, bears, cats, spiders, wolves, dire ravens, deep wrath. The hell is that even? Panthers, owl bears, saber-toothed tiger, dinosaurs, and more dinosaurs too? What the hell? Oh my god, that sounds awesome, dude. That sounds super awesome. As a Ghost Rider be Spirit of Vengeance. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, man, I was always really into the shape-shifting stuff. It's funny, you know, oh man, that's a lot of power gain this guy had. I gotta start using buffs, I guess, right? In Diablo, you guys know I love Diablo 2, right? I actually think Diablo 2 didn't do that good of a job when it came to the shape-shifting stuff. Diablo 2, not a perfect game. You heard it here first. No game will ever be perfect, you know? Even though it's my favorite game of all time, it's still not a perfect game. And I'd say that's one of the few areas that they didn't really nail as much as I would have liked. You can literally beat this quest with a new boost. Yeah, I guess it's the final boss right here. So I'm not going to boost up now. Deep Wrath is like cattle, I think. That's what they look like. Interesting. Turn into a freaking cow. That was not a medium attack. I still don't know what's going on with that, man. It's happening more and more. All I'm doing is tapping the exact same way I have for years. And it's counting as a medium. Like, I rarely do medium attacks with my right hand. I do all of my swiping with my left, you know? And the right hand is like pretty much just tapping or holding for a heavy. That's it. And more and more, it's counting those taps as mediums. I don't know what the hell's up with it, man. It might be my device. At this point, I don't know, man. Maybe it's my device. It is it's kind of old, but it's frustrating and annoying. Diablo 2 developers are after you now? Yeah, maybe. I do think this, though, when it comes to the shape-shifting stuff, Diablo 2, I highly doubt they were the first ones to do it in a video game. But it was still very early days for that sort of tech. And I think today, if they were to design the Druid class, it would look way different. So I think that's kind of what happened there. I still play the Druid a bunch, though. I still really like the Druid in that game, too. I mean, I liked every single class in that game, but... Anyway. Recently, sometimes do medium and it registers as a dash back. Really weird, huh? Interesting. You feel bad about missing out on Morbius? No, I don't care. I'll get him eventually. I think that's a cool addition to the game. I think there are certain things that I really dislike in this game when it comes to monetization. This is not one of those things. I don't mind how they handled the Morbius stuff. Okay, so I mean, I should be boosting up though. So let's pop some boosts, I guess. Or I mean, is this still like the easy path? Should I be saving boosts for the bigger paths? Oh, I forgot they have a duration to them though. It's not like they expire at the end of the quest, so I could just blast through here. Here's my thing about the boost, man. It just adds so much more reading. and I don't know, I actually like boosts in certain games. They make sense to me. The way you have to like acquire them and then use them and all that. In this game, it's like you log in, we give you a boost, and now we just added a whole bunch of cluttered nonsense for you to read rather than having like a nice gaming experience. Like, I don't know. That's how it feels. Because yeah, I actually think it's really fun in game to like, you know, go through something or collect something to then have the boost. But this game is like, here you go. Now read a whole bunch. Okay, thank you. I'm kind of gonna ignore it, I think, for right now. Let's just blast through. Maybe I'll pop them as we go. We'll see. So it's extremely wordy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they try to keep the word count down to a minimum, because I'm sure they've heard that feedback 1,000 times of like, you know, didn't download a game to read a book or something. But the thing is, like, I don't always hate reading. Crazy, I know, after talking about never having read a book and stuff like that. I don't always hate reading. It's just when it feels like unnecessary reading. That's the part that that kind of annoys me. Anyway, whatever, man. Not gonna complain too much. That's the figuring out, BG. What is the problem I am facing? Which boost will counter that? And it isn't always obvious. There's a block, and they get armor and unblockable path. You counter it with cleansing buffs on heavy. Oh, and this power star too. There's a boost that drains power when you block. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, the only reason I want to use the boost right now are just to show people and give them an easier time if they also are like, oh, You don't want to read. I also don't want to read, but I do want to have the easier time. So can you tell me what to do? That's like the only incentive for me to really be looking at the boosts. Because the rest of it is like, I mean, this is just 3 combos and they're dead, so. Okay, let me see here. Shackle, thank you for the £2. Saying 2022 and 2023 champs feel like such a change in direction from the rest of the champs in this game. You think so? Would you be able to expand upon that a bit more? Because I feel like I could interpret that in a few different ways. Of like, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Is it neither? Is it just different? But like, in what way is it different? Because I mean, I think the champs they've released this year and last, I think they're great. I think 2023 is the best year for champions, period. I really like, I think the balance is something that Kabam has gotten consistently better with over time. And I think that's in large part due to like actually having a balanced team now. Whereas before it was like just up to each individual champion designer and, you know, Kabam John or whatever. And now that they've got like more hands available to figure that stuff out, I feel like it's been better. And the whole rebalancing system, I think that goes a huge way. Because there was a lot of champs in the past that I'm like, wow, this champ's really cool, but they're off by like 5%. You know, and it's not just like, oh, the damage is low by 5%. No, it's like the rotation is not smooth by 5%, which is hard to contextualize always. But the easiest example that I always turn to is Infinity Man. I think Iron Man in Infinity War, he's not a bad champion, and in the right situation, he can be very strong. But it feels like he was designed, like his balance, his damage rotation, his kit feels like it was designed around Winter Soldier or something, where like the opponents don't have special threes, there's no special nodes to be dealt with, things like that. Whereas if you were to actually use them in a questing environment, the debuffs, they just don't last long enough, so you can't really utilize his kit. So like if they were just to rebalance that guy a little bit, then he would have been a great champ, I think. And there's a lot of situations that are similar to that, and the rebalancing program I think has made it a lot better. Okay, Shackle, let me see here though. So you're saying, oh dude, thank you for another £2. You didn't have to send over. No, I was on the lookout, but dude, thank you very much. Saying the champions themselves have been great, but with a few exceptions, I feel the newer champs are so intricate and all have so much well-rounded strength. Older champs feel simple in comparison. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think, I mean, I agree. I think in some ways that's a good thing, but I think in other ways maybe Kabam does lean a little too far in that direction of making things a bit more difficult to master in a way. As much as I just said it was a really great thing that Kabam has, like, you know, hired people from the community that are, like, you know, expertly proficient in this game to help work on the game. And I still stand by that. Still think that's, like, the best move they've done. It's fantastic. I also think it's maybe easy for those people then to say, like, you know, create a champion that maybe does have that higher skill cap and does have that little bit of a higher ask of players, where I don't know, maybe there could be a better balance of, like, some champs that are more on that simple side and other champs that still have some of those complexities. Or yeah, I don't know. I don't know that balance has been completely perfect. Because yeah, there are more and more ways to kind of complicate champs and stuff like that. And in some ways, like, yeah, the game needs to do that to some extent over time, right? Give players something to be really stoked about. That have like been playing this game forever and don't want to just be bored of like, okay, I've tapped this screen 150,000 times. Give me a different way to play with these characters. Like, that needs to be a thing. But I also think like the amount of players, yeah, it's just like it's a smaller portion of the player base. You absolutely have to cater to both, even though it's a very small subset of the player base that wants, like, you know, to step it up even more than what champs are today. Those are like the most dedicated bunch that you have to cater to. But then, yeah, you still can't forget, like, yeah, a lot of people played this game. A lot of people downloaded this game and just kind of wanted a simple thing. So, I don't know. I can add on to both of those recent tangents. There's so much I wish I could adjust on Roblin to get him just right. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with where IBom landed. But I think part of that was, one, IBom is more of a simple champion, so it wasn't that hard to like get the adjustments to right. And then two, Kabam Broccoli he's a god. And he was like so kind and generous with his time, and when I was like saying, I don't know if this is quite right, he'd be like, okay, you know, no problem, and like changed it. And with Roblin, I think you worked with Coop, right? Is that who did Roblin? Who Coop is awesome too. So like no count against Coop or anything like that when I say Broccoli's a god. Because Coop, not only has he made like some of the coolest champs in this game, but super nice guy. So yeah, I'm sure he was great to work with too. Speaking of IBom, Redman sent it over too, saying BG, a 6-star unduped IBom worth ranking. I would say so. I don't think he needs his Awaken ability. Of course, it always depends on what you need, what you're looking for. IBom, he's a poison master, and if you are ready, if you already have champs with poison and stuff like that, yeah, you might want to balance out your roster a bit. But he's great, and his Awaken ability, while nice, is unnecessary. You start the fight with some poisons that you're going to generate throughout the fight anyway. And then his debuffs last a little bit longer, but it's okay to not have that too. So he doesn't need to be awakened, if that's your worry. And yeah, I really like him. I'm definitely biased, right? It's the only champ that I'll ever have a hand in making, but I do think he's worth ranking up. Absolutely. If I remember right, person I worked with isn't around anymore. Wasn't any of the big leaguers. Oh, it wasn't Coop? Maybe Coop was Jubilee? I thought Coop was involved, but I might be wrong. I could be totally wrong on that. Maybe I'm just thinking Coop because I remember for a while Broccoli and Coop, they kind of had their champion releases lined up. So like one worked on APOC, the other worked on Professor X, kind of thing, you know? Yeah, okay. Let's continue here. Maybe I'll start using boosts because these actually are getting higher health and attack totals. Maybe a couple more messages and then I'll actually boost. Poos on Poos with the 61 months though. Poos on Poos. Thank you, dude. Saying, just saying what's up, dude. I thought that was gonna be a different bad. Not even. What's up, man? Poos on Poos. I love whoever made Kate Bishop. GG's. Kate Bishop. I believe that's DLL. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Kate Bishop, fantastic. Kate Bishop, honestly, one of my favorites of the year, like top 3. I think really awesome design. And that's what I mean by like, yeah, it's awesome that Kabam is like hired from the community, because the community knows this game, you know. So I think it's I don't want to say it's like impossible for them to like make mistakes too, or something like that, but I think they have a leg up in terms of just knowing what players want, knowing like the gaps in the game, and being able to add things that are unique and stuff like that. So okay, this is regen. Okay, a whole bunch of regen. Is that going to be everywhere on this path too? Well, it's Wolverines. Yeah, okay. This is all just regen based champs. So okay, let's see what kind of boosts we can pop on for this. Have you given anything for another shot at working with them? Coolest thing I've seen a game company do. Yeah, it was really cool. I wonder if they'll ever do something like that again. Okay, this looks like a heal block sort of icon. Special 1 attack supply a heal block to regeneration champs, but I don't even want to pop special ones. Successfully blocking healing this way heals your champion. Oh, okay. That's good, because I need to recover recoil, so it's nice that they thought about that. Okay, I'm just gonna pop that one on. And are they color based? Is that what they're trying to do? Perhaps not. Okay, I'm just gonna run with this. That meat eater, thank you very much, feedback. Let me find you a message too. Let me see. ABG, I'm kind of on and off player. Okay. And my highest character is is that 6-star? In level 40. I can't tell. It's just a X-star. Maybe got a 10-star. Finally pulled Shocker, who is 5-star. Have wanted since released. Is he worth the upgrade if I may get him as a 6-star? Okay. I see what you're saying. Shocker is getting buffed very soon. Is it next month, you guys, that Shocker's buff is going to be rolled out? If you like him now, then I don't think you need to wait, because if you like him as is, then yeah, there's a solid chance you're gonna like him post buff too. And so yeah, I would say go for it. As far as like, oh, should you wait in case you get him as a 6-star? There's a ton of champs in this game, and I would say if you were like a very hardcore player or something like that, then yeah, maybe wait and see if you're able to snag the champ as a 6-star. But if you're just kind of an on and off player like you're saying, then I think it's fine just to rank him up. I personally think he's a really cool champ. I like him myself. And as far as like his awaken ability goes, which would be easier to get sigged up as a 5-star compared to the 6-star, I think his awakened ability is nice. I think it does add a lot to him. Shocker's first special attack, special attack 1 in each fight costs less power, like it'll be free. And then whenever Shocker is stunned or the opponent gains a prowess, gain 3 vibro shock charges, which doesn't always happen, but yeah, just getting like a free special one. I think it's a nice ability. I would say it's not required for him, but I wouldn't wait. That said, if you wanted to, there's nothing wrong with waiting, because who knows? Even though I think that there's not going to be, even though I think like you'll still like him if you like him now, who knows what happens? So, but I would say go for it, whether you do it now or after seeing the update to him. Okay, pal. You want to chuck? Yeah, you go. So this path, you would either need the boost or the Despair Mastery would cover things with all the bleeds. But the boost definitely makes it so much easier. Cool. Just awakened Moondragon not long ago. Super fun. I need to play Moondragon. The last time I fought her in like the incursions yesterday or whatever, man, I was kind of blown away by some of the animations, and I'm bummed I didn't test her. I need to actually go back and test her. Maximus with the 2 saying read the kit B, 0 reason for boost with it. Oh, wait, is that what you were saying? Well, some symbiotes enhanced evolutionary state prevents him from being awakened beyond his current state. Okay. All attacks 40% chance to inflict a bleed debuff. Then we have this summon symbiote can gain persistent charges by entering quests that offer them via quest nodes only. We don't have anything that unlocks that right now, right? So I'm gonna skip that. Wait, these are the evolutions. Special attacks. We gain one of the following buffs at random for 18 seconds. True damage, armor up, fury, special attack 1. First hit inflicts a weakness for 18 seconds. Okay. Special 2, first hit inflicts an armor break for 20 seconds. Reducing armor rating by 3,900 and removing 1 armor buff. Okay, I did not remember that it was a 3,900 armor break. That's a massive armor. That's like armor shatter from Medusa levels right there. Damn. Damn. Okay. I think I would still need the boost though, unless I'm misunderstanding. Because there was no other heal block, right? I'd like to send a special 2 on this fool if I can. But he's gonna die before it even. Yeah. Had they used this, you wouldn't need any boost. Oh, that's what you're saying. So they're not using. Well, I think that might come in a later quest. If I'm not mistaken, I think maybe they will still use that, but maybe it's gonna be later on in the month. Or would it be a 2-parter? Because last year when they did this, was it last year or the year before? Whenever they did this with the symbiote buddy, it was like a 2-month thing. Like the first month you built them up, and then the next month they had a special quest where, yeah, didn't we use all this stuff? I think it might be both still. I don't know. I clearly I'm not doing very much reading on the events that are coming out, so I could be totally way off base on that one. Who knows? Poison on the pre-fights, debuff, shrug, etc., etc. Yeah. Shiako with the 5 pounds saying, I'm only missing a few champs these days. Who are some of the most fun champs to use? It's overwhelming to look at everyone, and I trust your opinion. Oh, Shackle. Well, you shouldn't. You should not trust my opinion, because I mean everybody has a different opinion on things. Biohazard. Okay, so I got to use a hack on that. Let's go take a look at the champion screen for a sec, though. So here's the thing. The champs that are most fun to me are not always the most powerful, and therefore I don't play them that much, or not as much as I would like to. You know, I still tend to gravitate towards the champs that will just clobber the opponent with stun locking them, or Hulkling here that could just get to a special 2 one time and boom, lights out. You know, like or Doom Cycle, right? Like I still play those champs just because it's easy, and there's so many fights to do in this game that if you're not using champs that are easy, I I don't know. It could actually over time become like kind of taxing, at least for me. Maybe that's not for everybody, but then there are the times that I do want to play champs and like really think about what I'm doing mid fight. And yeah, one of my absolute favorites is Sorcerer Supreme, and just trying to figure out how best to kind of manage her rune system and stack the highest number of armor breaks, which is simple on the surface, but there's a night and day difference between being able to keep like 1 or 2 armor breaks or like 3 or 4, and it's a difference in like what you need to do in the match and the result that you get from it too. So I really like Sorcerer Supreme. I actually genuinely like Venom the Duck, even though at times I hate his guts. He's the god of gods. I think he has that effect on people, you know what I mean? So like I don't know. I could run through these champs that I really enjoy, but I feel like it's kind of personal, you know? Arcus, a champ that I really wanted to get out of the crystals and didn't get. Love him. Man Thing, love him. But if we go to like some of my most played, I would say like Kingpin. Dude, like almost this entire row right here of like Doom, Absman, King Groot, Kingpin, Warlock. I can't really say the exact same thing about the top row. The top row, I'm playing Herc a bit more these days, which makes me a little sad. But IBom, I've always played IBom a lot. Hulkling a lot. Sorcerer Supreme and Rocket, not that much. Not that much. Fury, not that much. Nimrod, I need to play Nimrod more. It's just I still haven't really 100% learned him, which he's not even a complicated guy. I remember from testing, he's not a complicated guy. It's just, well, I need to actually sit down and just for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. Be like, okay, this is exactly what I do, and that's that. Angela, I play all the time. Love Angela. Archangel, I actually don't play that much. I play him a bunch in Battlegrounds, but I actually think Archangel kind of boring elsewhere. I really only like him in Battlegrounds. Thor Rags, no. Omega Red, one of the most fun for me, but only with recoils. APOC, love him, recoils or not. CGR, I don't play that much. It's insane, but I don't play that much. Spot, kind of the same deal. Jugs, kind of the same deal as well. Yeah, I don't know. Howard the Duck, love this guy. One of my absolute all-time faves. Guys, do I open another loyalty crystal? I wish I didn't look at this duck, because when I look at this duck, I just think I need 7-star. I need 7-star. I need the stat focus. If you look at his actual stats here, his crit rate is garbage, and I need stat focus so I can increase his crit rate. I need the higher challenger rating so that the crit rating I have goes a little further. Like I need him as a 7-star, man. Wasn't Howard your first test champ? Yes, but this is a different Howard. So technically, yes. That was Howard the Duck was the first ever content creator program champion. I'm just gonna keep doing this. It wasn't a content creator program at the time though. It was just like 4 of us, and they were like, "Hey, we're doing something new. We want some people to showcase these champions. We're gonna have 4 of you," and then everyone thought that our accounts were all just make believe because it got leaked instead of being able to make the videos at the time we were supposed to. But anyway, yeah, I don't know though. As far as like other champs go, I really like Sassy, super fun. I like the idea behind certain champs, like Diablo. Diablo's fun too, just to play, but I just love the idea sometimes more than playing the champ. When you have champs that can have like such high damage reduction or such high healing, like King Groot too, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if any of that helps, Shackle. I don't know if that helps at all. But I feel like we can go through all 250 champs. Or how many do we even have at this point? 260 are we? Who knows? But those are some of them. Maybe if you guys pop in the chat, let's do this. Pop in the chat who you guys think is like super fun, but give like don't just say the name of a champion. Give like a few words why. Keep it short, you know, but like the reason I like Sorcerer Supreme is because you get to throw lots of specials. You know, you nullify the buffs, and with Mystic Dispersion you get to throw lots of specials. That's why I like that champ, you know. So if you guys want just to toss out some ideas, I think it'll help more than just Shackle. I think it'll be for everybody of like, you know, if anyone's looking for something new. Sir Spectre, thank you for the 5. Saying Venompool is definitely not the most powerful, but I think he's a lot of potential if he got another buff. I've even been had a few ideas for a buff. Interesting, dude. Venompool, I was gonna add to the category. Well, I didn't originally think about it, but once you said that, I didn't think you were even going in this direction. But I actually do think he's really fun too. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I think Venompool could totally be put in that camp of characters. That's really fun. Not the most powerful. You're not going to play them all the time, but actually really good. It's been a while since I played him, so I don't even know exactly what he's lacking, what he's missing, but I think he's really good. The attacker's well-timed blocks place a bleed debuff on both the defender and attacker. Okay. So, Biohazard, I'm going to need something to cleanse it off of myself, I think, right? That Meat Eater, thank you for the 5 as well, by the way. Saying ABG Twitter, please. I have a lot of new 5 stars from the last few events. Any suggestions for rank up? I have some thoughts. Just need gold. Let's take a little look-see here. Okay, here we go. So. Okay, here's the interesting thing. You say you're kind of an on and off player, right? It makes it hard to suggest certain champions that I think are less normal to play. Or maybe just have like a higher skill cap, maybe requiring you to be super aggressive, like with Adam Warlock and Kitty Pryde. Like these champs, immensely powerful. And they might still be, like, check them out. I would say, you know, watch some videos, see if the play style entices you at all. But also don't feel like you have to play champs that maybe you wouldn't be as comfortable playing if it's harder just to pick up and kind of crush with them. So, but these two are super strong. Absman also super strong. Valkyrie, I believe people say she needs to be awakened, but another very strong one. As far as easy champs go, okay, well, you're saying for 5 stars though, right? Hold on, you said, yeah, a lot of new 5 stars from the last few events. Okay, so we're talking about 5 stars. I would say don't rank up Kingpin anymore since you have the 6 star, of course. Yeah, I think if I were you, man, these really are like the 3 that I would recommend the most. Well, Adam Warlock, or Adam Warlock, I'm like pointing at Absman now. Absman, he kind of needs to be awakened in high sig too. Kitty kind of needs to be awakened. I don't know about Adam's awaken ability. Some people say they like Eye Hulk. For like maybe just picking up and play, but oh man, maintaining his stuff, maybe not. I don't think I would recommend Eye Hulk actually. It's tough. I think maybe check out videos on Adam Warlock, Kitty Pryde, and Absman. See what you think about them, because those are just by far the standouts. The rest of the champs here, I'm not as quick to recommend. I'm just not. Maybe check out Overseer too. A lot of people really like Overseer. But you already have them ranked up, so I don't know if that really counts. But yeah, I would check out those ones. With maybe a little bit more leaning into Adam Warlock, since I can't recall if he needs to be awakened or not, or Yeah, because I know Kitty and Abs, man, highly benefit from it. Battlefield, thank you for the 5-2, saying I actually really love Moon Knight, even though he needs that buff more than Iron Man. IMO. Moon Knight, awful, yeah. Animations are smooth, design is awesome, and cool abilities. Okay, yeah. Dude, he had one of the, probably the most unique ability when I first downloaded this game. He had stuff that activated based on the phases of the moon. No other champ had anything like that. Okay, this is the one that drains power. Interesting that cleanse drains power. I thought cleanse was going to remove debuffs. Fight dirty. No. Paralyze. No. Purge. Maybe this is... I think it's stun champ with a heavy attack. Removes all buffs. Nope. Recoup. Regenerate 110% of damage taken from damage over time debuffs. Okay, so this is the one. Recoup. Okay. Okay. Game on. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I would love to see a Moon Knight buff, though. I totally agree. I think so many people would love to see a Moon Knight buff. When I first downloaded this game, the other thing I noticed about Moon Knight, and he was actually one of my most wanted at the time, I didn't know anything about Marvel. You know, of course, I've heard of the X-Men, and I've played X-Men games before. The X-Men arcade game, phenomenal, love it, man. But like most of the Marvel characters, I either only barely heard their names or saw images, or I didn't know them at all. And Moon Knight was a character that I never heard of, never seen before, nothing. And when I first downloaded the game, I'm like, dude, this is the coolest looking character in the entire game. Therefore, I want this character. It was like Moon Knight, Drax. I can't remember who else really caught my attention. I think for some reason, Vision, I just thought looked like such a goofball. OG Vision. I thought like the newer Vision looked cool, but OG Vision, I remember just thinking like, this guy looks like a watermelon, dude. Oh, come on. Okay, good. She didn't punish me. Nice. So yeah, there's... I would love to see a Moon Knight buff. That's what I'm getting at, though. That Meat Eater, thank you for another buck. Whoa. Okay, sorry, I just messed with my whole window here for a sec. Okay, all right, we're good now. Whew. Okay, I like Adam Shot. Okay, so you do like Adam. Then I take huge breaks and come back for a while, then break. Okay. So I do play a lot right now. Adam I like a lot. I take huge breaks, then come back to the game. I was thinking Adam. I'd recommend Adam then. I don't think he needs his awakening. I just need your input. I like your opinion. Yeah, I would go Adam then. 100%. Let me go look at his awakening ability. I tested him, but you know, when you only test a champ for a 2-hour stream, and of those 2 hours playing for an hour or something like that, and that was how many months ago? Like, yeah, it was like 5 months ago at this point. So a little fuzzy on his abilities, but still remember most of it. So when entering the stasis pod, gain a regeneration buff. Okay. And when an opponent strikes into the pod, they have a chance. Okay, yeah. So definitely don't need the awaken ability. Would be nice to have, but I would say not necessary. So yeah, I would go with Adam then if you like him. Totally. I'm sure there's ways to use that awaken ability that make it almost seem necessary from like an expert user standpoint or something like that, but yeah, I would say you could at least get started with him and then hope to awaken him later on and just be good with that. All right, Carnage. Thank you. You know, we're looking at Carnage here, and it's just reminding me of another symbiote with anti-venom. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm not that stoked on anti-venom as is in-game. I know some people are. I'm not that big a fan, and for as cool as he looks, I wouldn't mind if Anti-Venom got a little buff too. Shackle, dude, thank you for another £5, and I love this community. I've had such a tough time this past year and a half, and you have been the only constant, and I can't thank you enough. Oh, man. And when you say you're talking about the whole community, right? Dude. Yeah, man, I couldn't agree more. Listen, we all go through tough times. I don't always bring my tough times into the streams, but I can assure you, man, MCOC helps me get through them too. Completely. Totally agree. Yo, Abby Doe, what's up, man? I'll just make some excuses as per usual. Huh? What did Abby Doe say? Wow, this guy, what did Gunner say? Abdo O'Brien is stealing your stream time. Stealing stream time? Oh my god, it's not even your stream time yet, you... Listen, I'm gonna play a bit more. Raid you when I'm done. Not ending the stream right now, though. Wait, is this the boss? Or is this a different Mysterio? No, this is just the boss, right? Did this guy also have Biohazard before? Or is it a linked node sort of deal here? Alright, whatever, we're done. Alright, I'm going to, we're still gonna hit this next quest, too. I'm not done here, even though Abdo is gonna try to bully me out of his stream time slot over here. Hot take, when they release Cloak and Dagger, it should be as one character. Man, I've heard Cloak and Dagger so much. And I still don't know exactly, like, hold on. Let's just go look at a picture. Because I think for a while, I did think it was one character. Until we did look and it was like, oh, it's two? Because they always seem to go together. I'm guessing they're very close in the comics too. Hold on though, let's pull up a picture. Alright, so Marvel, Cloak and Dagger. Oh man, it's been a while since we looked at the pictures. I didn't even realize that they're so different. I don't know what I was thinking in my head. I wasn't really thinking anything. I was thinking of a literal dagger and a cloak, and not even people. But of course, I knew they were people. But they're so much more opposite than what I realized. Hang on. That's cool though. Wow. So, what would be the coolest way to introduce this to the game, man? I don't think they should be one character. I'm gonna disagree with you on this one. It all depends on how they do it, I guess. Because maybe there's a really cool way for them to release it as one character, and so maybe you're totally right. Not saying you're wrong, but I think what I would like to see personally is, I think I would like to see them incorporate the, like, maybe like a phase 2 relic system, where if you're playing as Cloak and you have a relic dagger, or vice versa, then it's like, I don't know, really unlocking the full potential in like a more meaningful way than we have now. I don't know if that... No, yeah, I do like that. I was gonna, for a second there, I was gonna say, I don't know if that kind of takes away the decision making, the choice of like, oh, but isn't it more interesting to choose which relic goes with which champion? And I think for the most part, yes. I think for 99% of the champs in this game, I would say absolutely yes. But I think there are some cases where characters are so tied together that it's more of just like, it's not about making that decision. It's about completing a goal of collecting both things and then combining them, you know? We got two pieces of the Triforce here, which doesn't make any sense, that analogy, because we would need a third piece if it's a Triforce. But the point is, I think that's what I would like to see. I would like to see them as separate characters so you could still play as one or the other, and they don't kind of, you know, take away from one or another, but then have them so connected It could be like a pre-fight ability, so like turning into one or the other, sort of. Void and Sentry, like, dude, I mean, they could do the same thing with Void and Sentry, probably with the relics. That would be really cool, I think. I think there's some of them that are just so connected that, yeah, it makes sense to just have that be the game rather than the decision-making part of it. Okay, let's hop into this next quest here. Battlefield with the 2 saying Mysterio is my boy, though. Reflection, Mist, Power Drain, Fury, Poisons. Oh my. Also, Tweety Bird. Okay. Battlefields. Let's see. Playback crew today in OMG. You had me rolling at this part. Wait, hold on. What did I...
Oh man, yeah, this guy seems easy. In before, he's an absolute nightmare in Battlegrounds or something, you know? Oh, that missed, because that was a good intercept, right?
This is where I get destroyed, isn't it?
Suddenly I'm getting destroyed. Oh, the unblockable. Yeah. You know what? Oh man, yes.
Oh man. Okay. Let me see. What was the let's see. Still one of the most simple yet satisfying movies in all MCOC. First picture equals size comparison of that $650 Lego I mentioned a couple nights ago compared to Funko Pops. Second pick equals current progress. Okay. So this is where you're currently at. Oh wow. Yeah, so this is a Funko Pop down here. This box is big as hell. Holy good lord. And this is where you're currently at with it. Okay. Damn, dude. Dude, no wonder it was $650. 550 bucks if that was the shipping cost. Damn, dude. Well, that's cool, man. Enjoy it. Lorson with the 24 months saying my banana is now fully grown. I'm huge now. Huge. Lorson. That is a fully sprouted banana bush. My, oh my. Dude. I need to... Alright, now that Lorson has the fully sprouted banana bush, we need to add more evolutions. I've been waiting for this day, waiting just for Lorson in 24 months, just to add more. Now, dude, the banana bush is looking good on you, man. Thank you so much for the 24 months. So you want a champ which might need Awakening to be good, might need High Sig to be good, and needs a specific relic to be good? Talk about hard to please? Yeah, I think sometimes that's cool. I'm fine with all that. All right, let me see here. Royal with the book saying, if we're wishing for champs and looking at them, Doppelganger, my favorite monster design. Dude, you had me at monster. Hold on. Hold on, let me fight this Groot. Actually, I can't even wait. I'm going to Google right now. Handle this, Steve. Okay, doppelgangers who we're looking for. Oh, Steve, you couldn't have dexed the unblockable special 2 there, bud? Come on. Oh, that's right. It doesn't even have a special 3. Okay. Doppelganger. I think we've looked at this champ before, but I'm not sure. Crap, I typed in doppelganger without Marvel. Alright, let's see. Doppelganger. Whoa, dude. Terrifying. Oh my god. It's a Spider-Man. That's what it is. A Spider-Man. Goodness gracious. With some nasty fangs too. Damn, dude. This character looks sick. I gotta say. That's pretty cool. Hold on. Change to this view. Here's some of the other pictures here. Yeah, oh, Venom. You're still smiling, Venom? You shouldn't be, dude. Going up against Doppelganger. Yeah, it looks really cool, though. I'm into it. Sure, add another spider. Why not? Add all the spiders, damn it. Would that be the mutant one? Maximus with the 2 saying last 2B. Okay, let's see. Last two. Dash back and hold block for 1 second. Switch champs. Ooh, they could do that for Cloak and Dagger, maybe. Switch champs. Cloak goes unhittable. Dagger blasts energy or something. Maybe I am being sold on having the 2 as 1. Do you guys think there's any world in which it's like a Fury sort of situation? Because here's my thing about having 2 against 1. Feels unfair. And we sort of have that with strikers right now, but like, I don't know. It's like something you're like summoning or something. It still feels like a one-on-one. But if you actually have 2 against 1, it feels like the fight shouldn't be over until both are defeated. So would it be like a Fury situation where once you defeat one, whichever one is first, then you have a second life with the other, and they just have like lower health pools as a way of balancing it or something? Would that finally be a second coming of Mr. Fury, of old Nicholas? It's possible. I want to see shared champs. I want Crystal and Lockjaw together. Crystal and Lockjaw. Lockjaw, I don't know if they're ever gonna add a dog as a fight. I mean, maybe. I know they've talked about it being really hard. Like, I've heard Gabe say it's really hard to have quadrupeds. I think that's the word for it, right? Just 4-legged creatures compared to bipeds, 2-legged human-like creatures. So I don't know if we'll ever see that, but I wouldn't be surprised if as time goes on they maybe figure out some sort of way. Who knows? Hello, werewolf in arena right now. Yeah, but he's standing upright. It's not a dog. Like, werewolf is still a humanoid. Have you not seen one of the greatest movies of all time, which I'm gonna pull up right now? Some of you get your guesses in right now if you're able to think of the movie that I'm thinking of. Oh my god, what's the name of the movie even? Oh man, okay, someone did get it. I couldn't think of the name of the movie, but someone definitely got it. Hold on. What the hell is this? Maybe they didn't get it? Oh, is it just... Okay, oh, well, Teen Wolf was the answer. That's what I was thinking of, but this isn't the Teen Wolf that I'm thinking of, man. Hold on, Teen Wolf... here we go. I think God. Look at this! Hold on a sec. Let me get a larger picture. This is one of the coolest looking pictures I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, man. Werewolves are humanoids. They're not actual wolves, you know? So I don't know what the deal is with the Marvel werewolf character. It's the closest thing we have to a 4-legged creature in the game, I would say, at the moment. But he still fights. You know, he still is standing upright and clawing away at you. What does the dog do? I think the dog, for them to add, it would have to be like Rocket, probably. Where he's got, he's just flying on a jetpack or whatever. And I don't know if that'd still look kind of weird, probably. Oh yeah, there we go. Josh is saying exactly what I'm saying. Gray minds think alike. They could have him floating like Rocket. Yeah, they could, but I think, dude, Kabam, they crush it when it comes to, I feel like, getting the characters to feel right. And like when I remember just talking with them tons of times about what's the character's name, man? This Mystique. Talking about Mystique, and they're like, yeah, but we don't really have the tech to be able to do something like that right now, because you have to load in like all sorts of different characters and stuff. And I was like, oh, well, couldn't you just copy the other character you're fighting or something? And they were like, yeah, but that's not really Mystique, you know? Yeah, copying like one character, sure, but it wouldn't be true to the character. So would it be true to Lockjaw to stab him flying in a jetpack? Maybe. I don't know Lockjaw. Maybe that is what he does in the comics or something. I don't know. But like, what they could do lots of things, but they're not going to do it unless it really fits what the character is, or is like the closest thing that they could possibly do, at least, to being true to the character. Because yeah, of course, like at the end of the day, it is a fighting game, and they are still trapped within certain bounds of like the match itself and stuff, or like the fighting arena and all that. All they have to do is give Mystique a pre-fight where she can be anyone she's defeated in a quest. Otherwise, she's just herself. Simple. That's all they have to do. But is that enough? What about in Battlegrounds? Do you only get to fight as yourself in Battlegrounds? Lorson with the 5 saying absolutely not in all caps. I've been wanting Cloak and Dagger in this game for years. They better be 2 separate champs or I riot. Dang, dude. Kabam. Don't mess with this man. Do not mess with Lorson. He is not playing around. He's about to riot on your asses. If I had to get, I'm still thinking they're probably going to be 2 characters, but who knows? Maybe they won't be. Maybe they will. Philip M. Serious with the hashtag Team2as1. Wow. We have the opposing forces here. All right, let's continue. Okay. Now that the paths are getting a little bit more intense again, I'll actually read the nodes and use the hacks or the buffs for these. Let's see. Means plus 50% attack on hit for each buff on them. Okay, whichever champ has more unique buffs, they gain 12% of power seconds. Okay, and with explosive personality, they're always gaining buffs. So I guess now is the time to take away their buffs. So let's do that. Was it is Purge, right? Hitting a stunned champion with a heavy attack removes all buffs currently on them. Okay, let's go with that one. Oops. Okay. Purge it is. I guess I shouldn't have heavied him. Why did I heavy him? He doesn't have any buffs. And it's Darkhawk of all champs that I just heavied. Yeah. He should die to this special too with the armor break. Not quite. I don't really want him to use the special too though. Let me just chill, I guess. He'll definitely die to this follow-up combo. Okay. Not every boost up just for funsies. It's more fun for me just to go like this. Because the boost system frustrates me, so nah, I'm just gonna go as is. We'll just do this. Didn't need to heavy him yet. But... through it anyway. Let me heavy attack him now. This fight I think I need to actually pay slight bit attention to. I don't want him to get to a special 2. Oh, that's right. You have to heavy them while stunned. Okay. Make this one more time, and then I think I could kill him with a special 2 here. Okay, never mind. I was like, oh, I don't want to hit him because I don't want to go to a special 3, but I can't help it anyway. But that's right. He doesn't have a special 3. The heck am I thinking? Hercules in basic pool. I never see him in the spinner. Yeah. So the spinner only shows a certain subset of champs. Like, Kabam doesn't want to have to load in every single champion's profile when you're spinning out a crystal. So what they do is when you go to the crystal screen, where you could actually like drag in the crystal to spin it. When you get to that screen, they select like, I don't know, 30 champion picks or something like that, and they'll rotate them. But whenever the crystal stops, it could be any champion within the basic pool. It's not limited by what is shown there. I'm actually losing a fair bit of health. Recoil damage ain't helping. So yeah, don't worry about the spinner. Did you use lots of words? The real isn't real. Well, that's true. That is the shortened version of it. Yo, BG, it's my first live. Hey, it's just TJ. Welcome. Love your streams, man, and we'll sit and watch you play Battlegrounds for hours. Oh, man. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Super kind of you to say. Welcome. Dude, I feel so wrong for taking this guy's buffs. I'm not going to take Howard's buffs anymore, man. I'm just going to let him keep them. Have your fun, my boy. It's kind of a problem, though. He does have a lot of buffs. I can't hit his block anymore. And I've got heal. Okay, never mind. I had heal block on me. Please die. Please die. Whew. Okay, we made it. That was close. Whew. All right. We've got one more path in this quest. Samwise with the 7 months. Samwise, thank you so much. Saying playback crew. Finally caught a live stream. Noob job has been kicking my butt, but I haven't been this happy in a while. All right, man. That's good, dude. That's good. Glad to hear you're liking things. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes on the one hand you're like, dude, this thing's kicking my butt. But in a good way. Or just like still good regardless, you know. Happy to hear that it's going well for you. Okay, let's see here. Defensive transference, heavy-handed, matador, armored assault. Okay. Do I need any buffs for this? Hold on. While the defender has an armor buff, they became passively unblockable. Okay, so I'm guessing we're looking for a buff. A boost that. We'll deal with that. Let's see. What does this one do? It's caused by the attacker, lasts 100% longer. Nope. This is the one, yeah, where I could block. I'm guessing it's one of the buffs where you have multiple. So these are the ones I'm looking at first. In for the kill. No. Paralyze. Intercepting an enemy stuns them for 3 seconds. Unnecessary. It's not those. Unknown enemy. Ability X reduced for all non-symbiote defenders. I wonder if I passed. Oh, Vicious Assault. This is probably. No, never mind. It's not. I just put assaults together as words and thought that was it. Keep going. Use the heavy to remove the armor and unblockable. Oh, is that it? Is that all you? Oh. Okay. I guess that's it. Do you have a Discord? No. I sort of had one, but it wasn't really mine. It was just our dear friend Cade's, and I was kind of just watching it for him. Do not have a Discord server. I think Discord's great. I don't know if I'll ever have a Discord server, but oh jeez, but maybe at some point in the future. It's not out of the question. As I become less and less satisfied with Twitter, I think about like which kind of platforms I do like. And YouTube, obviously, like far and away #1. Everything else is like such a distant second. And I would say Discord, though, is probably like the second one that I'm like, no, actually, like Discord, I think is something that like actually adds value to my life. Whereas Twitter is like, I like it during streams or looking at pictures and stuff. But we could probably set something like that up in Discord, no problem. And then just kind of do away with Twitter or something. I don't know. Not going to do that right now. Still going to keep using Twitter for now. But it's something I think about sometimes, at least. Okay. Maximus with the 2 saying recap before Punisher. Before Punisher. Let me see. Let's see. With all crystals, assume you're getting screwed. Makes life easy. Yeah. Man. Wait, when does the World Cup start? It should be soon. No, the World Cup? Did that not happen? I thought that just happened or something. Oh man, maybe I've lost it. Thought that actually just happened. I don't know. Punisher was horrible. Don't block anything ever. Wait, what? Is this gonna be a terrible fight? Special 1 full dex, baby. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to full dex it. All right, let's hop in here. This is probably the fight where I'd want to use more boosts, by the sounds of it. But guess who's not gonna use more boosts? Like an idiot. It's me. Wait. Actually, hold on. What's the one node where you dash back? Dude, I don't want to hit you even. Alright, fine. I'm just going to hit him. What I wanted to look at, though, was... The defender gains a permanent armor up buff, increasing armor rating by 10%. Oh, never mind. Okay. Wasn't going to matter anyway. Yeah, okay. That's a problem. I'm dead. I knew what was going to happen, but I just kind of wanted to see it with my own eyes. I'm like, okay, so if I block this, I'm giving him the armor up, but I blocked it anyway. Got one of these in the overflow. I guess I might as well use it. I was thinking I'll probably get the 40% back easier, but that's okay. What I'm gonna do is... This is the... No, this is not the one. Where's the... Here we go. This is the hack that you pretty much just want to run always if you're running recoils. And I probably should have just popped it on for 100% of this fight. For 100% of all these quests. But I'll pop it on now, and that'll let me survive. Not only the damage from the start of the fight, having the recoils tick away, but the bleed after the special one. Because I am inevitably going to get blasted by that. I'm going to go for the full dex, though. Why not? Let's try. Didn't get it. It's okay. Didn't even get a bleed on me after that, so cool. Dex way too early on that one. Nope. So, man, I do not have the timing down to full dex that. Okay. See, I told you, BG, just chuck everything on. You could have saved that life. That's okay. I know I could have. It's alright, though. Not too worried about it. Put the intercept stun boost on. So fun. I'll probably put that on later. What are some good MCOC discords? I actually don't know anymore. The unofficial, the UMCOC Discord was always the best one, but I don't think it's recommended these days. I don't really know what the deal is. All I know is at some point that server got like hacked, and I don't know if it ever really fully recovered. Maybe it's fine now. Actually, I don't know. So maybe I'm speaking out of line here. Discord servers, I don't think they're that big of a thing for MCOC, and I think part of that has to do with people using, like, Discord wasn't that big when MCOC came out. So people use line chat, which Discord is infinitely better than line chat, but because people are kind of set in their ways with line chat, that's just what they use. So I think as a result, Discord servers haven't really become as much of a thing. Okay, let me see though. What are some of your guys' recommendations? MCOC Lounge, okay. Rich's Discord, lefties, okay. Discord servers are huge. You just don't do it, PG. I think we have a different definition of huge. I'm not saying they don't exist. I used to recommend Discord servers all the time and I mean, I still would. It's just I haven't gotten the question recently about like how to find an alliance. But I always include like Discord servers as part of that. Because the thing is, like in other gaming communities, it's like entirely Discord based. So relative to other gaming communities, it's just not as big here. That's all it is. But again, not saying they don't exist or they're not great here. They're just not as big. All right, Odin with the 5. Odin, thank you very much. Saying I was about to go to bed, then YouTube had to let me know you were streaming. Sleep can wait. Oh man, Odin, get some rest. Actually, I'm gonna be ending fairly soon here. Because both of these quests are now done. So probably chill out for a few more minutes here. Abdo, it'd be a good time for you to start your stream if you haven't. It's got a BS for a little bit here. But then you'll be able to get some sleep, Odin. Not a fan of Line because not too hot about the idea of sharing personal stuff. Yeah, personal stuff's going to get shared regardless. No matter what you use. If you're talking about like data and stuff like that, or I don't know, maybe you mean something else about Line. I'm not sure, but Discord, I think Discord's great, but they're just like any of these platforms, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, right? Just like any of these big platforms, there's concerns. But what are you gonna do, man? Like, I don't know. It's just like a part of life, and the pros outweigh the cons. At least for now. Who knows if that will remain? But at least for now, the pros they do outweigh the cons. Need to bring back Clan HQ. PG, you could check out the candy store to see where you're going to spend candy on. True. I think I looked at it before, and it did. Man, I still don't have the update. I saw a screenshot of the update for the stores. Apparently, it's going to be rolled out over like the coming weeks. And yeah, I don't have it, which is a shame. I feel like I should have it. I've been playing this game for a long time. Damn it! Let me see what it looks like. I saw what it looks like from other players, but I think it looks pretty good. I want to be able to like navigate the menus myself to see how it feels. Some people were saying they're not a big fan of it. I actually think it's an improvement from what I saw, but I want to reserve the rest of my judgment because maybe once I'm actually looking at it in game, maybe I've only seen the good pictures, and maybe there's issues. So we'll see. Discord makes you pay to send videos. That's true. That is definitely a benefit to Line over Discord. There are some advantages to Line. You can send short videos, but yeah, usually for MCOC, if you want to send longer videos, what you'd have to do is like upload it to YouTube, which you could have like unlisted YouTube videos or channels or whatever, and then you'd have to share that link. So there's still ways around it with Discord, but yeah, I agree. That is one pro in favor of Line Chat for the people that share videos that way. I never did that way personally, but I'm in a unique position where I don't record on my phone. I record on my computer, so I was never able to share videos without going the YouTube route anyway. So Maximus with the 2 saying Punisher is in these calves. You want to do both quests. Interesting. I am gonna want to do both quests. Because getting a 6-star Punisher is very rare. 6-star Punisher is easily one of the most rare champs in the game. Like more rare than Immortal Iron Fist as a 6-star, I would say. The odds that you can get this champion, like even for the massive arena grinders out there, the only way, which I guess is changing with these calf crystals, but prior to these calf crystals, the only way that you can get a 6-star Punisher is by spending 50,000 battle chips for a 0.02% chance, right? I mean, we just looked at the odds recently here for it. .02 and 50,000 battle chips. I don't know how many battle chips I've opened up lifetime, but I don't think it's enough to like have a good chance of getting a 6-star. Straight up, like I probably opened up, I want to say like 40 million as an estimate. Really hard to estimate though. But I want to say like 40 million battle chips. So let's divide that by 50,000, which comes out to 800 of these crystals. 800 of these crystals at a 0.02 drop chance. No, I hold on. Let me see here if we can pull up the calculator I like to pull up. It's gonna be kind of bright, heads up. So let's see here. Chance calculator. So let's say 800 trials. Probability is 0.02. So to get one 6-star Punisher out of all, like if my estimation is correct, of 40 million battle chips, then it would only be like a 13.64% chance if I had spent every single battle chip I ever got on those crystals. Bro, you would have a career battle chip of more like 400 million, not 40 million? Am I doing the math wrong? You really think it's like 400 million? Well, let's do this. Let's say 8,000 of these crystals then, okay? Even if you're right. I have a 32% chance to get one. But I hold on, man. How can we estimate this? Because I don't think it's that high. I'm trying to like look at my own videos now for like arena crystal opening. I used to keep spreadsheets of this stuff. Like how many battle chips did I open for this? For 951 tries, but this is for 2,000 battle chips per crystal. I already spent the battle chips, but I mean we could do the math, so it would have been how many did I? God. Refresh this. So not 951 times the 2,000. Yeah, like I don't know, every time I did one of these openings, it was always like just between, I'd say like 2 and 10 million or something. And I couldn't do them all that often. But then every night I opened up crystals that were, you know, I would spin out just 10,000 worth. And over the year, what does that come out to be? 365. I mean, it was a little bit more than one a night sometimes. So I would say about 4 million a year spinning out those crystals. I think maybe about 40 million. It's rough to say though. Okay, anyway. All that aside. I think it's time to end the stream here though. Maximus, good shout on getting these calf crystals, because yeah, I would like to get a 6-star Punisher. I like collecting the rare champs that you have to like do something specific to obtain. It's one of the reasons why I actually think IBom they did a good thing when they introduced like the loyalty crystal and the incursion crystal that has like the exclusive 7 stars, because it's fun having to do different things to get champions. And of course, like we're always doing different things to collect shards to get champions, but I mean specifically like chasing champs within like a special crystal in a certain area of the game. So I think these are great additions. With no outside crystal, it would take you 250 billion chips or 50,000 crystals ish. Well, you could open up a billion of the crystals and technically never pull a 6-star Punisher. Have you seen a confirmed pull of 6-star Punisher? Yes. When Punisher first came out to Lithius, I'm sure this is why you're asking. When Punisher was first released, people opened up double-digit millions of battle chips and did not get 6-star Punisher. And it was like a collective of like one person opened up like 13 million, another person opened up like 16 million, and then just like casually a million here, a million there. And for like the first couple of days, no one had seen a 6-star Punisher. And at the time, it was believed maybe there's a bug. Not that there's ever been a bug in MCOC. It would have been mind-blowing to be the first ever bug in the game. But maybe there was a bug where he wasn't actually in the crystals. But I actually don't think it's bugged. I think it was just that it was such a low... It is such a low chance at getting Punisher from those crystals that, yeah, those were like tiny sample sizes relative, you know? I think that's all it was. But it's possible that they also mistakenly didn't add him. I don't know. Okay, Abido has started his stream though. I'm gonna go ahead and toss you guys a link. If you guys want to continue the party, I'd head over there. Interestingly, do you guys see the link, the URL? The last six letters spell out a word, spell out 2 words. Sky Use. And it's like capital SKY and then capital USE. Like, that's interesting, man. It's got some words in there. All right, anyway, I'm sure most of you can't even see the full link on like mobile or something or whatever, but anyway, Abido has begun, and it is my time to go. So I'm gonna head on out. Before I go, though, of course, you already know we need to. There we go. Give the shout out to Shackle for being tonight's biggest D. Shackle, thank you very much, and yeah, thank you everyone else too. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Night, everybody.